Josh, do you know early in the game when it's kind of clicking, when you're on, and that can you tell like halfway through the first quarter this is going to be one of those?
Yeah. To be candid, it's you feel it in your mechanics sometimes, or at least I do. I can't speak for every other quarterback, but early on in the game, you know when you're, I call it slotted, where the ball's coming out of your hand is as good as you really want it. I've been working really hard over the last couple of weeks trying to get back into that feeling, and felt like I had a good feeling early on in this game.
Just heard the guy in the Microsoft Paint Buffalo hat there. He's slotted. I love that word. How dangerous is that for the rest of the NFL?
If I'm the entire NFL, especially the AFC right now, you ought to be terrified. You know, the fact that he said, because we saw it early in the year, it was like, the Bills didn't feel right. Are they going to have a mediocre year? What's going on? Last week did the big week against Carolina, but tough to put stock in that. Josh Allen is slotted. This guy is absolutely rolling right now, and I know the run game was going, but Josh had 3 total incompletions, threw for 273 yards, threw a tutty, ran 2 in, and everything just came out flawless. Look at the poise, how in control he is. Kincaid obviously had the big day today, but it is one of those things where I know the wideouts haven't been used, but I do think they're still available to be used. Knox obviously with a big completion. All I can say is, what you saw today was last year's MVP coming to life in a big moment. And Jay, again, I've never actually heard that term, slotted. I think
maybe he just made it up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love it.
When he said, again, I take him as an honest man because I'm just being candid. I'm feeling like the ball's coming out right. This is a good time to get hot, middle of the season. Again, if I'm the rest of the AFC right now, look out. Josh Allen is heating up.
Well, the rest of the AFC includes the Kansas City Chiefs. They're down 21-10 at the half. What surprised you about their performance on Sunday?
A couple things. One, I was shocked at their run game and how they got gashed. This is a team with Steve Spagnuolo-led defense that is very good against the run traditionally. And then secondly, I would say it was kind of how tough every yard felt. You know, every single yard that Mahomes had to get, he felt like he was scrambling or was off schedule. They didn't have one easy thing. The Bills just punched him in the mouth. And again, we talk about the run game. You look at a few of these here. Cook's not touched till he's 15, 20 yards down the field. Again, big push from the offensive line. You're leading up with the fullback, and Cook's just gashing this guy. Add 114. And watch Joey Bosa on this play. This is amazing. He thinks it's a screen. It's 4th and 17, and he's about a free hitter on Mahomes. He turns around looking for the tight end screen.
Wow.
That's what I mean by it was tough yards. Even their biggest play of the game, and we're going to see it here again, only happened due to a bit of a fluke because they are so caught off guard that Joey Bosa turns around thinking, there's no way I'm this untouched. It's got to be a screen play.
Right.
I'll tell you this, Jay. Again, going back to this defensive performance by the Bills, it just felt like the Chiefs, who have been rolling offensively, couldn't get anything together. They couldn't string anything together. A lot of it was scrambles, Mahomes going around, off-schedule plays, 4th and 17s. Again, this was not a fluke. This was a statement win. I thought the final score, only being by 7, was closer in the actual game. The Bills gashed them through the run. Josh Allen was unbelievable, and they punched this Chiefs offense right in the mouth with a beat-up defense. What a statement win.
I want to take you through the AFC playoff picture and get your thoughts on something, because we are obviously not used to the Chiefs being on the outside looking in, even this early in the season. Every team that you see here above the Chiefs won on Sunday, except for the Colts. Anything to be worried about in your mind?
Not yet, but the pressure's on. But there's a team that can handle pressure, it's them, but not yet.
Yeah.
You know, I do think that Denver has some susceptibility. I think the Chargers, with some of the Joe Alt news, we'll see how serious that injury is, but they are a much different team without him playing, struggle to run the ball. It's not the start they wanted, and you heard Mahomes say, like, we usually win these one-possession games. When are we going to, quote-unquote, learn from it? We should have learned by now. So there is cause for concern, but not panic.